Greetings, Agartha here. Can we do some more live trading? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? Let's change the ticker. Let's go to future contracts, because they usually have the speed. AGX, 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 AGX. What was AG? Are we gonna play with? Let's look at this. What the fuck is this? I don't know, man. This looks ugly. It looks bearish. Um, could it be a play all the way up to here? Sure looks like it. Sure looks like a play to last line of resistance. Sure looks like it. Let's look at the 1 hour. Interesting. Interesting. This is not interesting at all, to be fair. This is a mess. Clearly, a little bit cleaner. A little bit cleaner. Okay, so you did that. Okay. What would I do here, for example? I mean, I would automatically put orders in every time we hit the waves. I would put orders in because I see that this is 2023, 20th of May, and 2023, 19th of May, right? See, you have many candles. So by just putting orders in the waves, for me this is a play. So what I'm trying to say is automatically my brain works like this. I would put orders here. Why? Right? Because of this. And you have wave support. So I would automatically put buy orders here. Somewhere around here, plus minus. But that's in a 10-minute language. Let's play this in a 1 minute. It looks bearish. Let's keep it real. It looks bearish. It wants to test the waves. So I don't know what to say. Did we miss it? Kinda, right? I mean, it takes time to go in and short, blah, blah, blah. So we missed it. But what's the 10-second saying? The 10-second is more clear, right? So you broke out from the last line of resistance. You stayed above the waves. You stayed above the last line of defense, and then you continued higher to the white dots. You went back, continued higher. You went to the waves. You went up. You went below the waves. You tested the dots, and now you went above the last line of resistance. You even made a new high. If you compare it to this high, right? That's a bullish signal, kinda. But if you look at the RSI, which you should always do, here's your top. But if you look at the RSI, here's your top. But your RSI made the top here. And when it made that top, that was over here. And when it made this top, that was over here. Right? So this was your first red flag. Hanging man, boom. People got right. The moment this went below there, shit got ugly. You went to the white dots. It went above last line of resistance and also closed a candle above the previous high, indicating that we are bullish. But you have to keep in mind that you have a hanging man over here and you have an RSI that's warning you over here. indicating that this could be ugly. Would I go long? Sure. I would limit my losses. But don't forget that this is still where I would put my orders. Ideally, I'm still bearish. But if we look at 1 minute, ideally, I want to buy orders here in 1 minute. But if we look at in 10 seconds, ideally, I'm short to the white dots. So it depends on the speed that you're doing, right? If you're doing it in 10 seconds, then you're trading in 10 seconds. If you're doing it in 10 minutes, you're looking at things in 10 minutes. So wave, resistance, right? Support, boom, the moment you it breaks, the moment you break wave, it starts to act on resistance, it starts to act on resistance, goes to the white dots, pumps again to the waves, and then to the green line, to the last line of defense. That's usually the wave language and the formula of the trade. We only have to wait and see the beauty of the wave. What acts like support should turn into resistance once you break it. It broke it, boom, resistance, boom, resistance, boom, then resistance to the waves, boom, then decision time. What do I mean? Decision time meaning reevaluation. It's is it is it gonna hold? Because we call this last line of defense for a reason. Last line of defense, you don't have much after that. So here's where bots fight the most, right? Right? Here's where the bots fight the most. So when you go there, boom, you go to the waves again, and then you fight again with the green line, if you fight with the waves again, it's decision time, right? What do we want to do, right? I mean, we're doing this in 10 seconds. You have to bear with me. Um, so we did the wave test, and then you just gotta do like, woo, right? And then, and then, right? So it is what it is. This is how I use it. I can go to 1 minute. I would yeah, we tested the waves. So maybe we should stop playing with the 10 seconds now, right? I mean we haven't really broke the white dots, and they could act as support. So we shouldn't be playing no more. It's telling me like, hey, be careful, right? Because if this doesn't do the job, the red first wave touch. If this doesn't do the job, then it's I don't believe in the white line. I more believe in the blue line, where I would ideally play it, right? If this doesn't do the job, but it kind of is showing that, right? If you look at 10 seconds, it hasn't broken the white dots. So and the 1 minute is on the waves. So I don't know. I would, in other words, what I'm trying to say is I'll be start playing here. I don't feel comfortable. When I don't feel comfortable, I stop playing. But I did good on the 10 seconds. I was short, did that. Great, good job. Because now we're playing with 1 minute, and as I said, the moment, like for example, let's say the waves act as support, and I want to dip my feet slowly, right? I would probably take my profit here somewhere, right? If I bought the waves, right, I would probably sell somewhere here. If I bought here or even here, because it's telling me to buy here, and I would put some orders here and some orders here at the waves, and then I would play it all the way up here. That's in a 1 minute time frame. I need to cut this and take a print screenshot, I guess, just to show you that, hey, I got wrecked. Maybe I didn't, but ideally, right? If I would play it, that's how I would play it. Now, I like to stay as a winner, so I just made some wins, and I don't like to overtrade. And when I just don't like feeling to overtrade, I feel like, now I'm being too cocky. I like to take a break, take a coffee, watch some TikTok, watch some bullshit, relax my brain for a half an hour, and then go back to trading. And then do some more trading after half an hour or an hour, and just do the back and forward, because I don't like being stuck and doing it, because you could make four wins and then a fifth one is a big one, it's a loss, you get angry, you get upset, then you make two wins and then you're upset for the previous loss, and then shit just get ugly, right? So yeah, I don't know. This is now acting like support, and it's telling like, hey, this play all the way up here, at least one, and the other one is here, but I wouldn't rely on this so much. Or should, maybe I would. Why? Because the RSI isn't really done. Look, it made a high on the RSI over here, and it made a top on here, indicating that this is not over yet. This has more push. But as I said, I would maybe play like back to the waves, up here, right? Here, resistance. I would play it here. Uh, Maybe even a little bit lower just to secure my orders, right? I'm playing against bots. Um, and here is where we call it the last line of resistance. And the moment you take that out and you close a candle above it and you end the last line of resistance, ideally we'll go back to the waves, and that's where you go long or buy, and then look for the white dots over here. Because ideally you'll be going back to the wave, right? If you break the last line of resistance, you go back to the wave. If that happens, ideally I'll be buying, and then where I'll be selling is my next target over here, right? Um, Now, what is it doing? It seems that it wants to play with people, because people are seeing that it's showing bullish sign, and it wants to play with people's feelings. Um, Now here is where the bots are fighting with support because of this candle over here, but I don't fall for it. Why? Because I have wave support and I also have RSI language support, right? So I don't fall for it. Even if we went below there, I don't fall for it. I'm not bearish. I'm not bearish. Doesn't mean that oh, wait, no, I'm not bearish. We have great wave support and I'm still bullish. And where would I close my bullishness? I would take profit here because of this. I'm not bearish. Am I afraid? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even if we go below there, yeah, I'm not afraid. Not at all. Do I believe in my waves? Yes. Could it be wrong? Absolutely. When I am wrong, I admit it and I take a loss. It's very easy. Very easy. I don't complicate it. I'm not attached to feelings. I based it on a very simple strategy. Trade it with my waves. I can put a bot to do it, or I can do it without feelings. I've done it so long, so my feelings are all gone. I'm like, I don't care. Oh, but you went below here, and now it's indicating for bearishness, and now, yeah, I'll be buying more. Don't worry, I'll buy more. So don't worry. Oh, I got another opportunity waves. Yeah, I'll buy more because I bought at the waves, and then I got another opportunity at the waves. So what? I'll buy more at the waves. Don't worry. You see, I got another opportunity. I buy, and then where do I sell? Well, I sell as I said here. You see my positions at the waves. When you go above here, I'm swinging above water, not underwater. So the lower I get, the better position I get, the better orders I get. That's how I see it. My feelings are not attached to this. And if I lose, I so be it. So be it. If I lose, it's a loss. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. That's how I see this. Feelings are not attached to me. I don't know how to say this. I've done this too long. So I'm just very simple. Where would I say, where would I take profit? As I said, here, previous support got broken, turns to resistance. Boom. You see my wave, my me buying at the waves. Great job, right? Now, what if it goes above it and I sold here? I don't care. I'm in the green. Oh, but you didn't sell the top. Suck my dick. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Uh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that. Absolutely sorry. Uh, no, I'm just like I don't need to sell the top. I'm very simple. I make money. And I'm in the green. Thank you, thank you. Thank the market. Move on. I'm very simple. I'm not afraid. As I said, where I would take a profit here. Previous support got broken. Boom. Nice. I'm in the green. Take profit, right? What about selling here? Do I need to sell the top? No. I don't. Does it look like it wants to? Sure, it looks like it wants to, but I don't need to sell it. Yeah. Could I be doing that? Yeah. If I look at the 10-second and I'm looking at what 10-second is doing, I'm like, oh, it really wants to do it. Let's wait for that instead. Sure, but I'm not playing with 1 minute. And I got my orders. I'm out, right? I'm saying previous support, previous resistance. I'm out. Even if we go higher, I don't care. I buy at the waves. I buy at the waves. Oh, I get another opportunity. Oh, you're not afraid? No, I'm not. The RSI, look, boom. The RSI over here, boom. The language is clear. It's bullish. I don't have to. I'm looking at it in 1 minute, right? I'm not looking at it in 1 hour or 4 hour or one day because that shit looks right. I'm just simply just showing you how I'm playing with the waves. Like, can we show something of different? Let's just take something different. Let's just do like this. What about go up and smash one? Bell USD. Okay, Bell USD. Let's get wrecked because I want to get wrecked because I want to show you how I take a loss also. That's very important. This bearish. I just don't like the speediness of this shit. This shit. I don't like the speediness of it. It's too slow. Like I need action. I want problems. I don't want peace. Fuck. It's just too ugly. I mean, sure, one could have played it like, oh, it's you went above the waves. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Right, great job. And then you went below, but you still have last line of defense, and it's still been just been holding, right? Is it a short? No. Last line of defense is strong. Look, last line of defense is strong. But it went below, yeah. Still holding. Look, you still have last line of defense, indicating that it still was bullish. Would I be trading this? No, but it looks okay. But I need action. I need fucking action. I need problems. I don't want peace. So yeah, it's going up, I guess. What a fucking shitcoin. I'm a profit maximalist. I don't care what I trade. I trade whatever makes me money. And sometimes I lose. And I want to show you when I lose too. Uh, right? Because how would I like, oh, let's make an example. So here you broke last line of defense. Boof, wave, resistance, boof, wave, resistance, boof, wave, resistance, boof, all the way down here. Wave, resistance, boof, took out wave, went to the last line of resistance, wave, last line of defense came here. You went below the waves to the white dots. Never did you break last line of defense. You went above the waves, you took out last line of resistance, you went back to the waves, you made some bully bumper, you back to the waves, up, down, bully bumper. Where would I like trade this? I would put some orders here, right? Just not a big one, small, because this is what am I buying? I don't fucking know. Poop. Uh, I don't know what I'm like, so my risk is limited. Probably just put a small position here if I would have traded it, but I would not. But this is just ideally, right? Oh, look, it's pumping. As I said, strong support from last line of defense. Even if you're below the waves, you have so much support from last line of defense that this shit just looks too strong. And you went above the waves, you back to the waves, and look up. So yeah, should I trade something more? Maybe not. I think most people understand how I trade or use Agatha, and also how I like to use Bail is, for example, let's close Agatha here. Um, when I get blue candles, good job, good job. Uh, I mean, next it went up, but still down. Good job. Let's go and see more. Uh, good job, good job, good job. Bad job. Let's look at the ways because one thing to get a blue candle, but it's another thing to look at the ways, right? It's important. Oh, look, blue candle, nice, at the waves, and you got wrecked. Where did you close your wreck? The moment you took out last line of defense. You closed it. You closed here, indicating the shit was ugly. You went below. You acted like resistance. Down to the buy the red 9 and sell the green 9. Right? Right? Anyway, fuck this scam. Fuck this fucking scam. Uh, fuck this scam. I go far over and out. Make money. And don't get attached to whatever the fuck you're buying. This is not your wife, kids. This is just a job. I live in Sweden. I'm Albanian. I do this for a living. I pay 30% taxes. My butthole is really big, bigger than a porn star. So, yeah, I'm still able to make a living on this. Agartha, over and out.